Hey everybody, it's Vegas Chrissy, and I wanted to give you an update for this week. Now, yesterday I was going to make those lentil pancakes, but I was satiated and wasn't really feeling the mood to do it. I was tired too because I woke up at 3 a.m. to work. So today I thought I'm at my buddy's house and I'm going to do it here. I've had them soaking all day long, so you have them in water, and I think I might add more water to make it more watery because it makes a really dense tortilla, aka pancake. So I might want to make it more like a crepe. I don't know. It was good, 0 points. You know, you can't really can't complain. And also, I bought this at the store yesterday because lately I do have high blood pressure and I don't want to take medication. This is 0 points for 1 scoop, and that's all they say to have a day. So it's total beets. I wanted to give that a shot to see if that helps. Plus, it's a superfood, so it's good for me anyway. It does other things like energy, and you know, it's all about the blood flow, healthy blood pressure, and good for the brain too, so I could really use that too. And let me see, I'm gonna start out with coffee. Today I'm not gonna do the fruit sugar diet. I like to change it up sometimes, so I'm gonna do my pancakes with my sugar-free syrup, just a quarter of a cup is a lot. I don't even use it all sometimes, so it's perfect. That's only 1 point for that. My coffee's gonna be 0 because I'm gonna use just a 1 teaspoon of that non-dairy creamer, which makes it 0, and then just Splenda or artificial sweetener of some sort. And yeah, that's it. But the scale did go down, so I'm 156 and a half. I was like, ooh, I did that yesterday, and that's where I was, and then today. So I'm like, okay, I'm finally down again. Yay for me. Very happy about that. So I'm like, look at that. I'm like, look at that. I'm actually noticing, you know, because at my age, I was getting the floppy arm situation, having going through the lady change, and I'm noticing I'm firming up again. I'm like, okay, well maybe because it's eating all the lean proteins, because I'm not really, I mean, I'm working out as far as my job, so I'm not working out at the gym or anything. I'm not doing that. It's just I'm active. My jobs keep me active, so that helps. But it didn't help earlier. I was still being flabby, so I wasn't sure what that situation was, but my Fitbit does tell me my steps and gives me my active points, which I do eat. So I did enjoy having more food yesterday because Sunday was my last day to use up all my points. So I'm back on Monday, back on a reset. We're good. So yeah, let me just show you this when I get set up. I'm not like a cook or anything, so I'm not going to show you like I'm Julia Childs and have it all like, I'm just going to show you in the blender, mixed up, and then afterward. Because I think I noticed between the pancake cooking, I have to spray it every time because it keeps sticking to the pan. At least it did before. It made a really good first one, and then the second one was all like, and I was being like impatient as well. So that doesn't help either. So I gotta like, I'd rather do that off camera and then show you at the end. Anyway, let's get started. Quick note though, before we begin this adventure, we want to do yesterday's adventure because we went to Del Taco, so I wanted to show you my favorite item on the menu because it's only 5 points. I'm like, oh my god, how did I not know about this? It's perfect. So let me show you that. And excuse, because I did not, well, I don't look good right now, but I was like, oh my god, like, ew, but it doesn't matter. It's all about the diet situation. And then later today, we were going to go to 3 different casinos because they have free play, and I have the old lady extra swipe and win at Silverton, and then free play at Silverton Casino, and then we're going to go to Sunset Casino and Wildflower Casino, and then we're going to hit Ethel M's Cactus Garden. If you guys ever come out to Vegas during the holidays, they decorate their cactus garden real pretty. It's outside and you walk around and you can see Santa at the end and you get a sample of chocolates there. It's really cool. Anyhow, so we're going to do all that, and we were thinking about doing Subway for lunch today at Sunset Station while we're there. And last time I don't think I vlogged it. I was like, oh, I was copying Cole Robinson. He's been doing, I don't know about lately, but he was doing a lot of Subway type videos. And he just does like the turkey, no cheese. I'm going to do no cheese this time. I did cheese last time, but I'm like, no, I'm not going to eat the points up. So the turkey and all the veggies, which is 0. Mustard, salt and pepper being the seasonings, which was 0, and then just the bread was the points. I used to do a 6-inch sandwich. Oh my god, it's so good. And surprisingly, because I love mayonnaise, but mustard's been doing a good changeover. I'm okay with that, surprisingly. So I'm like, this is a lifestyle now. So anyway, let's get back to the lentils. But I just wanted to show you because you're going to see me at Del Taco, and then an introduction of the lentils itself because I had the bag that I bought, and just to show you that. And then we'll be on this. So, okay, let's go. Guys, I look like a hot mess right now. We're at lunch and we were craving a little Del Taco, and I'm doing the 3-layer queso nachos. I'll show it to you in a hot second because it's only 5 points. So yeah, and I'm gonna ordain it with lots of hot sauce. So let me show you. It's not huge, but it's perfect. Perfect amount of chips with the beans and the cheese and the green salsa. And then I'm putting all this stuff on there. You damn straight I am. 5 points, not bad. All right, guys, a lady I cleaned for, she told me about trying to make 0-point tortillas. Also, kind of like pancakes in a way too. You take, and it says red lentils for some reason are the best ones to make it from because they blend better. I'm not sure, but you soak like 1 cup to 2 cups water, or you can, you know, if you want to make more or less that ratio. Let it soak for at least 12 hours. First you rinse the lentils and then you do the soaking, and then stick all that in a blender. And it creates like a liquid, kind of like pancake mix, basically. Put it on the skillet and cook it like a pancake. And it turns out like pretty much like well, it depends on what you put in there. It tastes just like a dense pancake and or tortilla, but you could add like seasons and all that kind of stuff if you want to make a flavor. But for me, I just, I tried it just as is. And then I dipped it in either hot sauce or that sugar-free maple syrup. And both are really good, and 0 points. The pancake syrup is like a 1/4 cup is 1 point. Let me show it to you. So I bought this, and a 1/4 cup is more than enough to dip that. I just do the dip instead of pour it on top, because you know how pancakes soak up that stuff. So this is perfect just to do a dipping, and it satisfies my cravings for something sweet. So it was awesome. So anyway, I'm going to show you because I'm going to make. I already have some already soaking. So when I get started on that, I'll show it to you, and then the finale of what it looks like at the end. All right, guys, so my daughter and I are going to go to this place, Salad and Go. She was craving this fast food salad place, and I've been there only 1 time. I have enough points today because it is Sunday, and so I'm going to opt for the buffalo chicken salad, so I'll show you that. So this is the one I'm opting for, guys, because I have enough points, because it definitely is a little more higher calorie than some of these other ones, but you can also build your own as well, but it just sounded so good. All right, guys, we're in the car. We're just going to eat here. This looks so good. Comes with the blue cheese dressing. I'm putting it as 23 points. I couldn't find the Salad and Go on the Weight Watchers app, so I used, like, I think it was Buffalo Wild Wings. So with the dressing and everything. But again, I had accumulated a lot of active points this week and haven't eaten them. So today is the day to redeem the points. So another option that my daughter is doing is build your own. So she's doing, let's see, chicken. You had 2 things of sweet potato.
Yeah, I got romaine lettuce. I did a double sweet potato, the chicken, bell peppers, and corn with the barbecue
ranch. Awesome.
And then it also came with like.
Yeah, so this would not be a Weight Watcher situation right over here, but it looks good anyway. You can make it.
A coffee too.
Yes, and then the coffee. Yes, so we're gonna dig in. I'm sure you can make it definitely a little more Weight Watchers friendlier than what I just did. I haven't really checked the dressings, but yeah, I'm sure there's definitely lower point dressings in this blue cheese. All right, so I got my coffee with my teaspoon of creamer and some artificial sweetener. I forgot the alfalfa sprouts are ready for harvesting. This thing is amazing. It's on Amazon. It's like 20 bucks and some change. And you put the water in here. It goes through each tier because each tier has like little holes in it. And it's foolproof. Oh my God. So look at that. And you know, alfalfa sprouts are expensive. They're like, it's $5 just for this much, maybe even smaller actually. Look at that. And just to buy seeds, like I have a container of seeds. I think I bought it for definitely like between 10 and 20 bucks, depending on the size of how many seeds you get. Anyway, I'm still going through that bag, and I've got $20 at least worth of alfalfa sprouts, and within 5 days most, they are ready to go. Superfood again, so we're all about the superfood. Actually, I'm doing one more water down before I harvest it. So as you see, it goes through here. Actually, I'll show the little water, boom, going through the holes, and then it goes through each individual tier, and then well, I have the bottom reservoir off right now, so the bottom will just drain into the sink. So I'm going to do that because I need the bowl for the lentils to harvest this. So I thought, oh, might as well water them down one more time, get those lentils going, and show you. All right, guys, a bowl full of sprouts. And these are so much better making them versus buying them at the store. I didn't even realize the difference until someone told me. The ones at the store taste kind of dusty and old. I'm like, they're right. These are so crunchy and they stay crunchy for like a long time, like 2 weeks, I think. And they're still like this. I'm like, oh my God, so worth it. All right, guys, time to liquefy. I added more water to it because I wanted it to be more of a crepe, like I said. And you can add seasonings and stuff, but I'm just going to put it on top. So maybe, I mean, no reason to put more salt in there. I eat enough salt. Hence why I have this. So anyway. All right, so I'm going to use this between the pancakes, aka tortillas. Yeah, once again, because it depends. Like if I want a pancake, I don't know. I'm weird. I'll put like cayenne pepper and stuff on there and still put maple syrup. Tastes good, a little spice, a little sweet. But I'm just going to make it simple because I might share it with my daughter. She sounded interested and then she does not like spice. So I'll just keep it bland and then we can just doctor it up with our toppings and that will be family friendly. And friend friendly and everybody friendly pancake tortilla, right? Yeah, because you know me, I'm gonna put some weird stuff in there. So let's keep it simple. All right, guys. So I used a little scooper thing so I could really just measure out smaller pancakes because I kept breaking them up anyway. I have a long way to go. That's a lot of batter, so I'm not gonna show you every single one. But it basically just cooks up like a pancake, like it bubbles up like it does, and then you flip it. And it's done. So being 0 points, guys, and good for you. That's the biggest thing. It's like I'm eating a good for me pancake. A good for me tortilla. Like it's like, yeah, that's like a win-win on this situation. All right, guys, I think I finally perfected it. I looked up the ingredients one more time, the instructions. I'm like, why is this not flipping? Why are they turning out like that? Although they do taste good no matter what, I'm still going to eat them. But I got these perfect ones. You got to wait till the top part is dry. And then you flip it. So don't be impatient. That's what I'm learning right now. Read the instructions correctly and have some patience and you're gonna have some perfect pancakes. Tortillas, but they're kind of more like pancakes to me. So I just flipped them and boom, look at that. And then you leave it on for another like minute or so it cooks on the other side because they're very doughy. So they cook a little longer than an actual pancake would. And that was my mistake because you know when it bubbles up like a pancake, you want to flip it. Well, no, it would not let me flip it for the life of me, and it just kept getting destroyed. But still gonna taste good, even though it doesn't look good. I'm gonna put these in the toaster oven on another day and make a little French toast, not really French toast, oh, I could make French toast bites with them. Put a little egg batter and refry them up. Ooh, now that's a good idea. Another 0 point situation with some protein going on. Double the protein, not a bad gig there. All right, I'm finally ready to eat my 0 point pancakes. The only points is this sugar-free syrup, and it shows a 1/4 cup to be 1 point, even though the serving size shows 2 tablespoons. I'm not doing my math right now. I don't think that's equivalent to a 1/4 cup. It seems like that'd be less, but either way, yeah, it's a little bit less. This is more than enough. Normally, I still have leftovers. So anyway, that's 1 point. Plus, I'm having my beetroot powder juice. I noticed it tastes way better on ice. It's good, but it's not that good. I mean, beets are okay. It does have a pomegranate flavoring to it, so thank goodness for that. Some blueberries, boom, little protein going on. Bada bing, bada boom. What I noticed again, when you make these things, have patience and read the instructions. You're supposed to have, you can't flip them until the top part surface looks dry, not doughy, and then you can flip it and it's perfect. So there you go. Guys, we're at Sunset Station for the dinner. We bought the Subway sandwich. Oh my God. Anyway. Broke even on keto, by the way. Broke even both times at Sunset and Wildfire and won 24 at Silverton. So I'm up 24 bucks. I'm happy with that. Neither here nor there. Okay, so we ordered the Subway sandwich. I'm not going to go with the deals because sometimes you go with the deals, it's not going to go against your diet, but it's going to go against your money. And sometimes it's just worth paying the extra just to have what you actually want to eat. So let me show you what I ordered. I ordered a multigrain bread, which doesn't look multigrain. I guess it is anyway. I ordered multigrain bread, 6-inch, turkey, all the vegetables in here, the jalapenos, the pepperoncinis, the lettuce, black olives, and green bell peppers, and the sauce would be mustard and salt and pepper. So according to my Weight Watchers app, that becomes 5 points. Not bad for this sandwich, so I'm very happy with that. Guys, I'm gonna end this vlog here at the Cactus Garden. We're at LetYrLiteShine's, finishing our day out. A good day at Weight Watchers. Actually earlier, we were at Silverton. Buddy was hungry. He's like, I want to go to Wendy's. And I'm like, none for me. Thank you, because it's Monday. I want to keep my points on my down low. So I went to the old homestead and made my own lunch. And I thought, you know, what happens when we're on vacations and you're only dealing with fast food? She had a good idea. She goes, just bring your own food. I'm like, duh, pack your own food for that situation. Which I'm like, yes, that's what I'll do from now on. So I can have control of the situation, because otherwise I'll just be eating 2 chicken nuggets and that's it for my meal. Anyway, let me show you the Cactus Garden real quick, like a real snippet. So once you guys ever come to Vegas, definitely check out LetYrLiteShine Gardens. Not that far from the Strip. And it's definitely worth it. So let me show you. All right, here you guys go. If you want to see more of this, go to my other channel. I will put it on the little like click this thing at the very end as well. Beautiful. This is awesome. So thank you guys, and until then, I'll update you next time. Bye everybody.